So I hopped in a random party.
The skyline of downtown Toronto really looking wonderful tonight. It's a beautiful evening here on the shores of Lake Ontario. Hello, basketball fans. DA, take it away. David, thank you. So the net starting five. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Drummond in at the five. And for the Raptors, will impact the game.
Well, Kevin, you know, when you've got experienced players on the court, then you typically have a composed team. And that means that you won't see either team really get rattled. And I think because both teams have great experience, we're going to have a hard-fought, competitive matchup where neither team really is flustered at all.
Siakam taken away by Rodriguez. Irving with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Bucket is good.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Raptors trail by 3. Here's Van Vliet. Shoots over Rodriguez, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Drummond, and it's Ben Simmons in for Joe Harris. Rodriguez outside, and Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by MP.
So effective in these screen and roll situations. Aldridge excels at taking what the defense gives him.
Mykhailiuk passes to Young. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Rodriguez against Van Vliet. Outside, KD. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that's good. Fred Van Vliet for 3. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Young left side. Back to Van Vliet. They double team Van Vliet. Just 4 to shoot. Barnes. Here's Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just one moment where Young catches you.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
There's Boucher out there with Anunoby. Then it's Gary Trent. There's Boucher. And the rebound goes to Griffin.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Boucher against Rodriguez. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And it's blocked. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. One of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
Agree, David. Thanks. Now, here's Boucher. Defended by Griffin. 6 to shoot. Here's Mykhailiuk. No good on the triple. Nets leading by 9. Curry finds MP. Up top, Griffin. Curry on the wing. Back to Griffin. Rodriguez outside. There's the drive. Second shot opportunity, and it's Drummond missing.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points.
That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Trent. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Cavaliers. Rodriguez goes in, moves back up, and there's the nice layup by Drummond.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now, here's Trent. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Bobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Boy, that fancy alley-oop right there, that move by Drummond, the result of excellent communication with his teammates.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Durant's checked in for Blake Griffin.
Kevin Durant.
Mykhailiuk passes to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Free throw line jump shot. That's short off the rim. Nets leading by 13. On the wing, MP. Back to Curry. To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Siakam kicks to Boucher. Inside, and stolen by Harris. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. And then Durant with the jam.
You cannot afford to be careless around Harris. He's very capable of swiping the ball away if you are.
Siakam against Drummond, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
MP dishes to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Trent passes to Mykhailiuk. And it's off the back rim, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And the muscle that...
Andre Drummond has been on display. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that... Making a change here. Mykhailiuk is checked in, and a change for the Nets. Rodriguez is checked in. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. He gets it in there.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. So for Brooklyn now, the small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Seth Curry is out there with MP. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Rodriguez goes just 5 to shoot. Back to Rodriguez. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Mikhailuk. Curry with the steal. Rodriguez against Van Vliet. Outside, KD. Floats it up for Curry. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Van Vliet on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Harris misses. Raptors trail by 15. Barnes outside. Van Vliet looking around. Tries from 10. Barnes can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Curry kicks to Harris. Rodriguez against Barnes. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in. Rodriguez has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by KD. Here's Mikhailuk. Hits the jumper in space. Mikhailuk's got his second bucket. Nets leading by 15. To the inside. And that one's good. Drummond.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And the Raptors call time here. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Down low. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. Hits the front of the rim and out.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
Raptors trail by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. To the wing on the left. The shot, no good. Good defense by MP. Outside, Simmons. Back to Rodriguez. There's the feed to Simmons. And a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in. Simmons got 6 points.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Barnes passes to Birch. Got a piece of it. Van Vliet on the wing. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Harris outside. Inside, here's Rodriguez. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that's 12 points for MP.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Rodriguez outside. Back to Griffin. Here's KD. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. He has 6. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Barnes looking around. At the elbow, it's Siakam. Over Harris. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And here are the Raptors now. Fast break Toronto. Barnes finds Siakam. Yep, that one goes in there.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Van Vliet. Griffin dishes to MP.
2 minutes remaining.
That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. 16 points for MP. 1:51 left in the third. Harris against Barnes. Over Harris. Misses off the left iron.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. A new group in now for the Raptors. Young's checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for Cam Birch. Trent's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Flynn subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. The Nets also changing it up. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Harris. Rodriguez against Young. Inside, Aldridge. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play change.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Here's Rodriguez. To the paint. Here's Griffin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
They've got Brooks. Cam Birch is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Watanabe in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The Raptors have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch. Here in the fourth quarter, terrific shooting. Brooks outside. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
6 on the shot clock. Siakam finds Brooks. Off target with his 3.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Toronto, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Out to the right wing. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by the Nets. Rodriguez left side. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his second.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Free throw good, MP. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Covered by MP. And the pass to Siakam. Here is Brooks. Shoots over Griffin. Will it go? He lays it in.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Rodriguez goes in, and it's good. 2 points. Rodriguez has got 27 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Outside Griffin. The Nets working the ball around now. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Sharp. And a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Passes to Watanabe. It's stolen by Brown. At the elbow, it's MP. Sharp, the pass to Rodriguez. Griffin. Snatched away. Now the Raptors moving it up. Nice D from Griffin.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Rodriguez with it. Now guarded by Siakam. A nice shot by Rodriguez.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Siakam. The rebound by the Nets. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. And there's Rodriguez. That's good on the assist by Brown. And that's 31 points for MP.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Thomas against Brooks. Back to Siakam. Trying to end the drought. Intercepted. To the paint. He throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Siakam. Here's Birch. That one good for 2. Birch has got 4 points this quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Brooklyn.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic here today.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
In the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For MP.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Rodriguez in the post. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Covered by MP. Pass to Brooks. And Thomas over to help. To the inside. Birch makes it off the glass.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
It's tipped. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Toronto on defense. MP finds Griffin. Back to Rodriguez. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They get a hand on it. And the Raptors with the ball. Here's Brooks. Yep, that one goes.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Brown dishes to Griffin. Pass to Sharp. No good there. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Especially on Twitter, by some who say you care more about scoring than winning games. Now, how do you respond to those criticisms?
Look, anyone who says that doesn't know me. That's ignorance on their part. And I don't have time to deal with ignorant people. I only care about people who got my back. You understand me? People who since been there since the beginning. If coach is on me, if my family is on me, then I'll worry about it. But otherwise, I could just care less.
But do you think this perception of you influences the way you're covered in the press?
I mean, you're asking me about it, aren't you? So, yeah, it obviously does. But I focus on the people in this locker room. That's all I care about, Frank.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You're looking comfortable out there. You feeling good? You feeling good?
Oh, man, look, I got a nice rhythm with my teammates, with the media. Hey, me and Coach starting to see eye and eye. Well, I think we starting to see eye and eye.
Well, speaking of Coach, I just had a conversation.